Hey, what's up? Welcome to live.besttechie.net, the place where we talk tech, answer your tech questions, and everything related to technology. Today I want to talk about monitors. Some people have two, some people have more than two, some people have just one. Now, what makes what makes it better for some people to have two monitors or three monitors or so on and so forth, or just have one monitor? Is it better to have one big one or two, two medium-sized ones, two smaller ones? What works? Well, to answer this question, it takes a little bit of thinking about the different uses that people may have. So let's think about it. If you're someone like myself who has a lot of applications open all the time, you're always running different stuff. You need a lot of space on your desktop, and maybe you like to sort things into different areas of your desktop. Either, and you like to place things in different spots, and even with like Macs and OS 10, you can have like expose and or spaces and whatnot. But with different monitors, you can do a similar thing and just make everything in places where you know that they are. So with having dual monitors, it has a certain advantage, or even more, 3, 4, however many, and it allows you to then really take up all the space that your monitors provide, and in essence, it gives you more screen real estate, more space to lay out your applications. Therefore, you can be more productive. Now, this is, I don't know if this was proven, but I'm sure there are studies that have been done. People who have more than one monitor are more productive than people who have just one monitor, because they can have more things on the desktop at a particular point in time. Now, to me, this is true. To me, it works. Having dual monitors really helps my productivity. I'm really able to have one thing open over here, one thing over here, one over here, one over here. It really helps me. I even have certain spots of the screen that I dedicate to certain applications, like my browser, my email, so on and so forth, to really help me be more productive. Now, some people don't like dual monitors, or maybe they do, and they can't afford it. What should you do? Well, you should get the monitor you can afford, as big as you can, and then what you can do is you can set up something like Spaces on OS 10 that acts as more than one monitor. So you have different spaces for different applications and so on. So you can switch between spaces and be like on different monitors. Similar effect. You can do the same thing on Windows with there's even a Power Toy. What do they call them on Microsoft? Those power toys, I think is what they call them. They have one that's built for Windows. They make it themselves, Microsoft, so it's reliable, quote unquote. It'll work. There's other software out there that'll do it too, I'm sure. But it basically gives you a virtual desktop, is what it's called, and you can have separate virtual desktops and have different stuff running. Now, to me, the only way to go is have dual monitors. I think once you have dual monitors, there's no way you can go back. You're just so used to having things on different parts of the screen that it almost makes it impossible to go back. The bigger the monitor you have, the more screen real estate, the higher the resolution you can run. It means the smaller the things are, so you can, really have a lot of stuff open. What's better? It really depends. It really depends on you. How much money you have, also, how you work best. Some people, they can't focus on all these different things at once, so they're better off working with one monitor. That's fine. To me, having dual monitors works. I think it's effective. I think it's efficient, and I really think it increases productivity. So if you're ever faced with the problem or the question, you ask yourself, should I go with dual monitors or should I have just one big monitor? It really comes down to personal preference. What works better for you is different than what works best for me. So the answer to that question is quite simple. If you like to have a lot of stuff open on your desktop, and you always are constantly running different applications, testing different things, need a lot of space, dual monitors may be the way to go for you. If you just surf the web, browse your surf the web, go through your email, etc., all that different kind of thing, all those things that are average user, so on and so forth. Maybe you don't need dual monitors. Maybe you're better off with just one monitor. Maybe a bigger one monitor solution. There's no right or wrong here. So Whatever works best for you, whatever you can afford is what you should go with. And as you move up, if you have some more money to spend and you're willing to try the dual monitors, by the way, make sure your video card supports this. If your video card has what they call dual outputs, my video card, an NVIDIA 7600 GT, has dual DVI outputs. Those are the white connectors, not the blue ones, the white ones. It's a little, and they're a little longer. They're called DVI, and it stands for digital video input or interface, and it allows you to have a digital connection. And basically, if you have two of those on your video card, you can plug in two monitors. The NVIDIA Quadra cards, they actually support up to 4 or more monitors depending on which one you get, and they come with extensions that you can attach to split them off and so on. But that's totally separate. Anyway, it really depends on the video card. If your video card system can support it and you're interested in buying another monitor, check it out. Dual monitors may be what you want. Anyway, I think that's enough about monitors. What do you think? Do you use dual monitors, or do you use a single monitor? What works for you? Let me know. And if you have a single monitor, do you want to upgrade to a dual monitor setup? Let me know. Either leave a comment on the blog post or on YouTube, or send me an email, besttechie@besttechie.net. We're talking tech in the chat room at live.besttechie.net. I may not be always live. I'm not always live. I may not be live when you get there, but that doesn't mean you can't stop by the chat room and come say hi. I'm usually hanging around in there, so come drop by, say hi. We talk tech. What's not to like about that? We even do general chat sometimes. Anyway, thanks for watching. This has been live.besttechie.net, and we'll see you next time.